there, and welcome to the locker room. Coach Giggs here, and today's message, having a why and competitiveness. Having a why and competitiveness. In a continuing series of messages here in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, I have asked some very special people to join me here in the locker room, and with me here today is no exception. His name is Justin Adams. Justin, welcome to the locker room. I've been dying to get you in here. Excited to have you. The message today is having a why and being competitive. Now, before we get to the message, Justin, a little bit about you, where you're from, what motivates you, what inspires you. Tell us a little bit about you.
Yes. My name is Justin Adams, originally from Youngstown, Ohio. Grew up in Youngstown. My dad actually still lives there. Played high school football, played college football, and really what gets me up out of the bed every single day, my why, honestly, is my dad, my father, Harold Adams. If it wasn't for him, I would not be here. You have to understand, I lost my mom when I was 13. Losing my mom at that very young age, at first I really didn't know exactly what happened, but growing up I saw my dad working so hard, to get myself and also my sister to college, to just be able to have a means for them. And so now,
so you and your sister went to college. Your dad raised the two of you, put you through college. Okay, come on,
you got it. And now that I'm able to provide a lifestyle for myself, for my father, and also for anybody I come into contact with, that's what gets me out of bed every single day, and basically I just want to be able to give back to him.
Tell us more. So now you come to him, you find our company along the road?
Yes, found the company along the road. My good friend Simon Arias, I actually grew up with him, went to high school with him, then roomed with him in college, so he couldn't get rid of me. But when we graduated, he went one way, I went another way, and it took me 2 or 3 years to actually get here. But ever since then, I've not looked back.
So you joined the company how many years ago now, Justin?
In November of 2008.
Of 2008. And so tell us about this journey of yours here.
November 2008 has been a great journey. Ever since I signed that first agent contract, getting up into management, I knew that was somewhere where I wanted to be. I wanted to lead people. I didn't want to manage individuals. I just wanted to lead them.
How many people are coming under your leadership direction right now, Justin?
Right now, leadership direction, I feel like the whole agency, just because
so how many people? 300, 400?
We have about 200 to 250 people
200
right now.
250?
In our agency right now.
That you're responsible to. Oh my God. Tell us more. Come on.
It's a blessing. And basically every single day, I just want to provide a better lifestyle for my father. I want to be able to get him out of Youngstown, Ohio. The lifestyle basically I've been able to provide with me anything and everything that I've wanted. He's very happy. We're going to be going to Hawaii.
You're bringing Dad to Hawaii?
Bring my dad to Hawaii. We want to trip on the company. It was a blessing because I went home for Christmas, and for some reason God was talking to me, and he said, my father said, I've never been to Hawaii. And then we were actually having a contest, and I said, Dad, you know what? You're going to go to Hawaii. So
wow.
So we hit the ground running. And when you have that why, it makes you get up out of the bed. It makes you go that over the limit. It makes you push yourself to the limit. And looking at the Hawaii trip, it really isn't myself. It's really all my agents. So I definitely want to give a shout out to all of them. That worked very hard, or that are in Punta Cana, and also that are back in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Maryland, West Virginia, and also Baltimore and D.C.
Competitiveness, second part of this message, wow. Justin. Yeah, how important is competitiveness? Are you competitive, and
yes.
Can people be competitive?
Competitiveness, it runs through my blood. It gets me up every day. I mean, basically, if I'm not competing with somebody, I feel like I'm not doing my job. I always have to find someone. They might not even know it. It could be one of the top MGAs, Jason Bratton. It could be a top MGA, Mr. Lemenko. Basically, and I just point them out, see what they're doing, and basically they set the bar so high that now I know that it's possible.
Wow.
But competitiveness, you have to have it. If you don't have it, you'll just be running yourself around ragged, and you'll just be going in day-to-day activities. So you have to make sure that you are competitive. I love being.
Yeah. So the competitiveness that appears, especially in your life, gives you drive. It gives you reasons maybe to push where maybe if you weren't in a competitive mode, you wouldn't be. Now, you're saying to compete with others as well as with yourself, but competition, period, you're saying. Did you have to compete?
Have to compete. When first place is there, if you settle for second or third, you'll always settle for it. That's been one of my mottos from growing up playing football.
Yeah. So what advice, as we close out this locker room segment, would you give to the millions of people out there on this subject of having a why and being competitive. What advice would you give them so they can be more competitive, have good whys?
Definitely. The advice that I would give everybody in America basically is to make sure that whatever your why is, it can be money, it can be your parents, it can be your lifestyle, whatever it is, write it down and never lose sight of that. Because that why will get you, like I said, out of the bed. That why will make you do things that you normally would not do. And being competitive, you have to make sure that whatever you're being competitive with, it's a good competitive nature, not anything slashing tires or anything like that. But if you are going to be competitive, make sure that you set a goal, set your sights high, and make sure that you just you dream and you pursue every goal that you have.
Wow, you heard it. No slashing of tires, okay?
You got
We're not going to slash tires, but we're going to compete and we're going to win and we're going to have strong whys. You heard it here from Justin Adams. I hope to have you in the locker room again, my friend.
Thank you so much.
So good to have you. Thank you for being here. Live your best life. Be competitive. Have a good why. See you later.
If you know someone you feel has a special story to tell or life to share, please email Eric directly and he will reach out to you and or this individual, even if you think this person is you. And by the way, if you've enjoyed and feel the Daily Locker Room has served as an inspiration in your life, why not share it with a friend by sending them the daily message?